Welcome to show 97 for December 30th, 2009. I'm Dan Doherty, your host of this fantastic daily show here at edan.com. I'm also the CEO of tiptopwebsite.com, where you could create your own website online in 60 seconds. Packages start only $1 a month. Use the promo code DAN, that's right, D-A-N, at sign up, and I'll give you a free domain. Forget those crazy deals you hear online and on TV about cheap domains. I'm going to give you one for free. Doesn't get any better than that. Use the promo code Dan. All right, let's jump into the news here. Tim Cook. Who is Tim Cook? Tim Cook is the COO, Chief Operating Officer of Apple. He got $12.3 million in bonuses this year. I'm reading he got $12.3 million for watching Apple while Jobs was out. Listen, I'm going to go a little deeper into this story here. Steve Jobs was sick at the end of last year and the beginning of this year. No one knew he was coming back. He came back, doing great. So Tim Cook stepped up. Last year, he got $700,000 salary. This year, they bumped him $100,000 for taking over. That's fantastic. $800,000. $800,000 cash bonus, $1.6 million. Fantastic. Another $12.3 million in stock. Is it worth it to give this guy $13.9 million? Absolutely. Why? Because Apple has, I'm going to quote this right, $35 billion in cash. $35 billion in cash. The stock is off the chart. This guy did a phenomenal job. So it's a drop in the bucket to award this guy. You hear about the CEOs making, hundreds of millions of dollars. Hey, $12.3 million bonus basically, plus the cash, $13.9 million in 2009. Huge salary. I mean, just astronomical, huge salary. Most people won't see that in 3 lifetimes. But I read about CEOs making hundreds of millions of dollars. All right, I read about it. Not me. I read about it. Banking CEOs. Apple's not laying people off. They're hiring people. The company's doing phenomenal. With all their products out, they got the iTouch. Both my kids have the iTouch. They lowered the price. I got my younger son Blake one. Remember, he was on the show last week asking for one. Lowered the price $100. I got one for him. My older son has one. He saved up all his birthday money, and I shared the cost with him. Brandon, what do you have? The iPhone? What else? Laptop? MacBook, right? I mean, people love this. They just love their products. They charge a lot, but people love them. All right. So this guy made a lot of money. Is it worth it? Is he worth it? Listen, that's a lot of money. Would he do it for less? Of course he would. But they're rewarding the guy. The guy, took over the helm, and he did phenomenal. So, hey, that's what it is. Okay, here's a new site. I want to pronounce this right, but I have no idea how to pronounce it. They're not giving me audio on the site. Brandon and I think it's Withings. Is that what you're guessing?
That's my guess, Withings.
Withings. All right, Withings. Okay. It's a $159 scale. The scale, like you step on to weigh yourself. But it's Wi-Fi. That means it's going to hook up to your phone or directly to your computer wirelessly. And every time you step on it, if you want, it automatically records your weight, fat mass, and BMI. All right, forget the fat mass and BMI. You can't do that by stepping in a scale. Don't be fooled by that. I'm telling you right now, you have to. I've had it done professionally. You get into like a pod, and it's like an air chamber, and they actually have to measure you that way. Step on a scale. There's absolutely no way to do it. It can't happen. But they do record it, though it's inaccurate. I'm sure your weight's pretty darn accurate. So the weight, fat mass, BMI, if you want. Every time you step on it, gets twittered out to all your Twitter followers. How crazy is that? So you wake up in the morning, step on the scale, boom. Everyone says, hey, Johnny weighs 198 today. You can make, I'm sure people hack this and say, he weighed 195 yesterday. What did Johnny eat, right? So $159 in the world, at least everyone on your Twitter account, can see what you weigh and your fat mass and BMI every time you step on the scale. Is this good? I don't know. They're going to guilt you into losing weight? It sounds like to me every time you eat, you're not going to step on the scale. But, hey, if you're using this and you have this, hey, send me an email, dan@edan.com. I'd love to track it. I'll put it on my Twitter account and let the world see. I've got over 5,000 people on the Twitter account that would love to follow you on this. I'll get you a bunch of followers, all right? So, hey, they've made crazier products, but a lot of people are making, I guess is called a third-party application, but it's hardware. Third-party application when someone builds on top of something else. So like there's a lot of tweet decks and things like that build on top of Twitter. There's a lot of third-party applications like Farmville, the games that build on Facebook. But I haven't seen hardware that builds on top of it on such a grand scale. $159 hardware. That's crazy. I've seen little dongles and plugs that build on, third-party applications for phones, but that's a big step. So I'll see. Well, we'll track them, see how they do. It's crazy, especially coming out around the holidays. So check it out. Withings, WITHINGS.com. I'll put a link in the show notes as always. Use the promo code Dan to get your website, to come up with your idea, your next $1 million idea, right? Get a website with me. Use the promo code Dan. I'll give you a free domain. I will see you tomorrow for New Year's Eve. Have a great day. Have a great night. Tell your friends to watch the show, and we'll see you tomorrow.